Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Waiting for it to publish, and let me just make sure I send this out to the usual people to promote. Oh god, did I not send the tweet? Ah, shit. One sec. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen, as we wait for people to filter in. Because tonight is a fun night. I've had a crazy week. I'm sure people, if you're on Twitter, you're on my Twitter, you know that. It's been a little bit of a bumpy ride. What can I say? But, I'm excited about tonight. Tonight's gonna be... I'm excited. Hopefully everyone else is. Okay, so I'll make sure I got the chat log and everything. Cool. That's good. And, yeah. Well, I had an idea what to do tonight. I kind of was working on some shit. Hey, Scam, how you doing? Figured you were one of the first people to filter in. You delivering pizzas tonight? Because tonight... okay, it's over recent. Tonight's... I had an idea for tonight's project. It was going to be goofing around with Abakio. I actually worked on a... Oh, a whisper? Am I that... 1 sec. Okay, that's okay. Hopefully that's a lot better. Is that better? Hopefully. Let me just see here. Hopefully that sounds better. But, yeah, we're gonna have some fun tonight. I'm gonna work on a project I've been planning. Or just some goofing around of sorts. I spent a good chunk of yesterday and today, and the last few days when it comes to Source Filmmaker shit, doing a tune-up on a wonderful Abakio model that I have, that I acquired. There's a wonderful workshop that's on more Gary's mod side. I think he does the stuff. He has a Gary's mod workshop as well as a bit of a Source Filmmaker. I think so. He started bringing things over to the Source Filmmaker side, but I usually grab his stuff off DeviantArt, and he has some good models. I just they're good, but I can make them just a bit better. And I've been doing that with Bakio and making sure I get the model to get his, what's the word? Oh, fuck. Anime colors correct, getting the flexes right, and also adding his stand, because the model from Eyes of Heaven, which is the fighting game, doesn't have a stand. He's actually a support character in that game. So I had to make sure I made that look nice and spiffy. And the map is just taking its sweet-ass time loading. I don't know what map I even loaded in this. Let me just take a look, see at the task map. Oh, God, it's taking a lot of... That's tonight. I'm going to work on some of that tonight. I need to make more SFM, for fuck's sake. That's what I have here, actually. Oh. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm going to tell you that right now. I actually literally just assured my mother that ain't happening. Yeah, so, that's, and honestly, I don't really want to be fair. So, yeah. Okay, so, hey, hello, monetization police, hopefully I get monetized. Okay, let's pull up, okay, where am I? Okay. Just like, God, I'm gonna have to use a different map today. This is not what I was expecting for some reason. I don't know what I was expecting. What is this? Fuck it. I will use another void. But yeah, I have a project I was thinking of. Let's see if I can find a sky void. Yeah, we'll do that. And this is gonna be, okay, so, okay. Got this, and then I go into, so, gotta change the skybox first. And then we're gonna make it a blue sky. Let's see if we can make it look nice. Ah, yes, perfection. Now, oh god, what was it called? Fuck. Oh, I know what I can do. 1 sec. I need to remember what it was called. Oh, what? Ocean Sims. Okay. Let me just double check the models, column, ocean. Oh, okay, calm. Do calm _ sim. Sim. Okay, just let it do that. Do its. Let it siphon through all my various models. But yeah, today is gonna be. Yeah, I'm not monetized yet, Scam. I haven't hit the 4,000 hours of watch time. Hence why I'm trying to do more live streams to hopefully raise that up. Like, you have to have a certain number of subscribers, which is 1,000. I'm well beyond that. I'm around like 4,000. But I need 4,000 watch hours. They upped the requirements when it came to monetization. And until I get there, well, we gotta wait. So that's been fabulous, and I'm obviously being a bit sarcastic there. Oh, I guess Razor Fist just went live too. Well, let's see. Okay, calm. Let's get you right. Okay. How does this work? I need to. Oh. Okay. I'm like trying to figure out, but also, what the fuck is up with this shit? Okay. What the hell? If I turn off ambient, okay, that doesn't do anything. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to like figure out. I just. Oh wait. What? Oh. God, I'm so confused. I'm trying to figure this. I just grabbed this water thing today. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try it, see how it works. Now I'm kind of like, what am I looking at? Okay, let me just see. And this is connected to this? Oh, no, it's not. Oh my god, this is literally part of the Sky Void or something. I don't even know what I did here. Oh, wait. Okay. Have a good night. Or, I don't know if you're still going to be here or not, but okay. So, I'm looking at this, and I'm like, what did I mess up here? Okay, you know what? I'm going to switch maps, aren't I? Load map again. Sky. Just try it again. Everything's fine. Nothing is ruined. Oh. As a matter of fact, it isn't. Okay, we're just going to start here then. Tell you what. And I'll add scale, and I'll make this freaking huge. Okay, so if I do this, and I go in here, and I say import animation, it should have... Oh, wait, no. Import sequence. That's what I needed. Import sequence. Calm. Or is idle? Yeah, calm. Okay, so if I... The fuck? What is that? I don't even know. Like, okay. Okay, so... You know what? I'm deleting this, and I'm just going to try the water void again to see what it... I don't know what I did wrong. What did I do? Okay, tell you what. We're gonna unload this. I'm gonna do the water void. I should have just done that. Oh my god. I need to look into... I guess I need to look up the friggin' documentation on that, because I am just not doing very good on that today. Okay, so we're here, and I know like they said something about like there's a skybox, and then there's... Oh. Okay. Let me fuck. I'm gonna have to pull up the fucking documentation on this. One sec. Alright, so water void. Void. Okay, let me just see. I know it had some crazy instructions. Map. I'll just put in... I shouldn't have put in water. I should have put in void. Oh. Am I losing my mind today? I think I put in ocean, maybe? God, I'm losing my mind today. Okay. Let me just do ocean. Okay, water void V2. Okay, so... This is a quick update. The funny thing is, I'm not very much of a gamer. That's the saddest part. I wish I was. Fuck. Okay, let me just try something real quick. I wish I was more of a gamer. Like I am, but yet I don't. Let me just. I'm gonna download it. Alright, well, Like I want to do more. Like, I'm just. This is actually kind of how I relax, is work on shit like this. It's, even though obviously right now it's giving me trouble. I know. I probably should be doing more gaming shit. Load map. I'm gonna put in. I need to game more. I just. It's like, it's weird. I have to like almost force myself. Hello. Yeah, like I don't know, like maybe just because me being just a freaking anxious mess, but yeah, I'm getting back into it, to be fair. Yeah, it really, art for me is my release. That is like, okay, perfect. Okay, this will work, I think. Yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, art for me is my release. And let's see if I can get this JoJo. Yeah, search for that in anime. The anime folder. Okay, JoJo. Okay, I'm just gonna have to wait a minute to get it loaded up. Actually, if I could do, I think it's called Lagoon. It should recognize it. I think that's what I called it. I called it Lagoon 2, right? Let me just... Oh, fuck. What'd I do? What did I do? See, that's a funny thing about me, is I am... Like, God, where do I begin with this? My handwriting... My hands are terrible. And I feel free on the computer to do this stuff, so... To be honest, I would like... I mean, I wish I could, but my hand... Like, this has been my ability to bypass my lack of skills. Or lack of motor skills, you could say. Okay, so we got Abakio and Moody Blues here. I'm just looking for the freaking boat. I'm on a boat, another motherfucker. Don't you ever forget. Okay, so it's part 5. Props. Alright, let's give it a minute to load everything. Okay, perfect! We have it. We have the lagoon. I literally spent a good chunk of today... Okay, well, I'll need to raise it up a bit. But I spent like a good chunk of today getting this all set up. And I'm actually kind of proud of it. It's the same kind of thing. It's like, it's... Wait. What the hell? Okay. So it's the same kind of thing. Or rather... Fuck. Oh, shaky hands? Yeah. I have shit motor skills. But I have a trackball here, and that's been my useful... How I've been able to bypass that issue. Alright, so I spent a good chunk of today getting, like, literally adding this decal on this bit of, like, the stripe down here to this boat. Because I wanted to, like, I don't know, put a Bacchio up here for some reason. So I wanted to have a proper use for that. So I'm gonna do... I need to make it a waifu. It's a trackball mouse. It's both. It's both a trackball and a mouse. It's a dessert topping and a floor wax, as my dad would always say. But I think it's a Logitech, and it really. I need to make waifu. Oh wow, that came out great. Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Moody Blues came out way better than I expected, and oh wow. Okay, so let me first though. I'm gonna get him sitting down. Import sequence. We're gonna do sit. Yep. And I'm gonna have to bake his procedural bones. Oh wait. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna put him. God, I'm probably gonna have Abakio sit here. I mean, you do realize it's a waifu is just Gundam basically playing virtual drag, right? Will do, Scam. I've been meaning to play more Rocket League. It just went free to play, and I played a bit of that today. I need to actually just, like, sit down and be less nervous and actually play something. The problem with me is I am... Well, that's exactly it. In the words of Think Sir Pillow, I have anxiety! Hey, everyone, I made an anxiety joke! Let's dance. That is actually one of my favorite things he ever did. Okay, so let's get I figured you were joking, but I mean, some people, people like Dimitri Monroe, even though he's obviously straight and obviously a guy. But he is adorable. I mean, I think I can say that, and I'm fucking... I wish I could play music and not copyright claimed, to be quite honest, but yeah, let's see here. Let me just... for me, to be honest, you know what I'd really like to play music-wise right now? The Torture Dance. That has actually been, like, my jam for a good bit of time now. I kind of just wanted to just take a look-see at these. That was kind of one of the main things I wanted to do here. And hopefully, I'm probably just going to have to switch it out. Or we'll switch maps and switch out projects. I do have a project I could work on. I just kind of wanted to get a good look at this, and holy hell, that looks amazing. That came out just great. Okay, well, enough of me oogling. Let's save this, and I'm going to open something different, because I know I have something here. Yes, okay, so this was something I made a while back, speaking of Abakio, but, question, I don't know what happened to I'm sorry, what's his butt? What's his name? A scrub for hire. What happened? Oh, I'm an anime. I'm a weeb. Oh, yes, I'm a weeb.
I think I found a way to make money.
You'd make a decent stripper.
I'd make an amazing stripper, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Okay. Awesome. I made a slight alteration to Abakio here. The big thing, because when I did this yesterday, when I rendered it out, his lip went down too far. It's complicated, but let's just say it looks like what I did today worked out. But actually, where are these guys? I can show you real quick. So this is actually a map I think I grabbed from Gary's mod. It's actually Mr. President, as a matter of fact. I think, or rather, I don't know where the fuck did the work camera go, but anyway, it's a weird. This was something I'd worked on a while back, and I recolored everything. I used AI upscaling to get to upscale the things to recolor. Ooh, no, Hey, Base. To be honest, I'm not really a seasonal anime guy. I'm kind of I'm more of I watch the stuff for the culture and the memes. But to be quite honest, you know what? I need to finish this. That's what I need to do tonight. I'm over the place mentally, ADHD. But I need to watch. I'm not really. I don't know. I'm more of I'm not. I don't give money to freaking what's his? Oh, they play Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll can kiss my ass. But I am a fan of certain anime that I'm really enjoying. So let's see if I can.
Is the Pope Catholic, you cheeky tart? Is the Pope...
Okay, this one is one I was working on a while back, and the problem is she's not as sassy as I want it to be. It's if you look at it, she's very static.
Is the Pope Catholic?
I kind of want it to be more exaggerated, because again, we're talking about a Scottish lady of the Isles. Scottish ladies, they have the most beautiful voices. Yes, I'm one of those people. Voices are a big turn on for me. Okay, so if I look through here, we got no wonder there's not very much going on here as far as I can. Okay, I didn't do much. Yeah, I haven't finished this at all. Okay, well then let me just take a look. See, I can just let me zoom out for a split second. If I can just get this. Sorry, I'm just kind of well, fuck. I'm gonna have to move, I think, some of these around. It's weird. It's really weird how I do my oh, jeez. Oh, Axel, you just gave me some nostalgia. When I was a kid, I fucking like Toonami was my jam. I literally was like, I said to myself, I'm gonna work on getting my homework done. I've just told this story I don't know how many times now. I would come home. And I would watch Toonami. Like I would basically like made sure I got my homework done, so that I could come home unabated and just say I'm gonna watch fucking Toonami today. And I watched like Thunder. That's how I got into Thundercats as a kid. Oh man, that show was fucking like when I was a kid. Like I remember like okay, so like middle school, I would come home, do my homework, and like or I do my homework at school, go home, and like I would just sit down and watch Toonami every afternoon. My favorite shows. I remember like every time like Thundercats would always be the first one on, followed by I think Dragon Ball Z was on there a while. Dragon Ball was 2. One of the shows I really got into was the first Zoid show they showed in America. That was the as Sport, and then Chaotic Century came after that, which was a prequel. And I do remember, oh fuck, G Gundam was my introduction to Gundam, and like, my friend was like, "How dare you!" All right, so let's just see how this looks better.
Is the Pope Catholic?
Okay, let me just see here. This is a good. I'm gonna have to move her arm a bit, right arm, because it looks a little too robotic with how the rigs are set up here. I always try and use like the chest piece, usually spine 2, as a way of like dictating how I move things. Because okay, so one thing of noting here is that I have what's called a rig. Oh fuck! I just realized I need to go back here. Okay. Oh, I think. Was it Negative Legend or Billiam that recently covered that series? That was a great show, with Zoids. But one thing you'll notice here, I'm gonna give a little bit of background here. Oh, Immortal Grand Prix. God, that was. Wasn't that like Megas where they had like a fucking tax? It was a tax write-off. IGPX, or am I thinking of IGPX? Because that's what I thought Immortal Grand Prix stood for. But here's a little bit of a trivia here, or a little bit of I'm gonna pull behind the curtain here. So right now I'm literally in, I think a void. I got like a light somewhere. I think right about where's the light? Light's there, but this is all like in a dark void. I have this green screen bubble that I recolored, obviously the blue because her stuff on her is red and green. But one thing that has that me in my early days, I didn't know, was what's called IKEA rigs, which stands for something. I know what it is, but I'm gonna go on a tangent if I do that. But essentially, it allows you to. It really helps improve the overall liveliness, or or rather, if you were not to use an IKEA rig, it would be a pain in the ass, or rather, it was for me. So. I'm happy I learned those and how useful they are. But one thing I've learned to do, I think that's really helped my what's the word? Fuck. The fluidness of my characters is I always try so that each part of it doesn't move on the same frame. Otherwise, it looks totally unrealistic. So. This here, this spine right here moves on 6. This next one is on 5. Probably should move that to 7. Yeah, inverse yes, kinetics. I just didn't. It was a little too technical. I felt like, but okay. So I have this on 6, and then spine 2 is on I think on 8, but I need to move it, or 7, and then spine 2 is on 6. Well, I'm gonna move that back to here, or. Fuck no! I'm gonna have to move it back here because I just realized that this is just more of like filling in the frames. I feel like all right. So as you can see, like it helps with how like looking realistic, I guess. So notice the hand here. I think spine. This frame here, 11, is spine 2. So is with hand, and that helps me. I always try and like adjust the arms as I go when there is a whenever the spine 2 or whatever spline that connects the arms. God, I'm talking gibberish. I'm sorry. Well, let's see. Oh wait, I also realized I did not put an initial frame, so I'm going to go back here and do that. That way that there's okay.
Is the podcast?
Oh, okay.
The podcast.
Ooh, that looks good. That looks fabulous. Especially how she look, like her eyes opening like that. That really, I think, sells it. Especially like that angle of the eyes. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of like trying to figure out how I'm gonna go about this. If I can make a frown, I set this up. I think I set up this for this this specific setup. Ooh, that looks great. Okay, but oh wait. This Scottish trainer one was one I set up like a while ago. When I was just figuring out how to set up HWM with the proper flexes, so it doesn't have as many of the things I wanted. Oh god, I'm gonna have to fix the lip sync there, because she doesn't. This should be like an O. Fuck, I'm gonna go in there and do that right now. There we go. Oh my gosh. Like, what I would give to have voice chat with Christy Tasty, because I'm sure her accent's glorious. Yes, I will simp for her. Yes, I fucking will. Because her voice is probably... I'm sorry, like, that's like one of those things for me is like, oh god, that looks terrible. I want that to be an O, like an O, like a circle. Okay, no. Oh shit. Okay, so I know I can fix. Sorry. I'm like trying to like do a manual adjustment for the lip sync, and it looks awful. Let's see if I can probably fix that up. I can definitely fix that up. I just need to adjust the puckering. So let me just pucker in the lip. Okay, so go in here, and oh god, no, that's not it. Lips. I need to make it more curled. Okay, we're getting there. And I need the dimple is as close as it's gonna get, and then I might just do that. I might actually. I'm like trying to figure out if there's any other way, or I'm gonna do it manually. Yes, I'm going to do it manually. All right, this is sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. So now I have to go into the actual face bones. And I'm going to try and see if I can find the proper lip piece so that it doesn't look that bad. Yeah, I need to go back to the drawing, or go back and readjust some of these facial flexes, because they're not up to snuff. Oh fuck, my avatar's in the way. Let me just move you over here for a sec. Alright, so that is funny. I will admit the fact that it's in the way. Alright, so upper lip, it should be the corner. It should be a corner piece. Bag and skirt, thigh, eyeballs, lower head. Perfect. So now, oh, well, I can just draw it out a bit. Yep. That's gonna work. It's gotta pull this. Oh god, I need to like, what's the word? If only there was a way of like scaling it based on a certain axis. That's the Ben or Charles talking about his experiences in Blender talking right there. I'm gonna have to move you though over. Okay, yeah, that'll do. I just need to figure out. Is there any other lip pieces? I can't remember, or is it really that simple? Oh, okay, yeah, that'll do. Whoop. Yeah, then just trying to think which would make the most sense here. Fuck. You know what? I'll just. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll work. I might try. I wish I could explain this better than I am, because I feel like I'm not really explaining what I'm doing very well. Let's just say I'm trying to make it look like she said the O instead. Better than it looks right now. Because right now, it don't look great. Oh. Perfection, in the words of Magneto. That looks about as good as it's gonna get. Let me just now pull this down. Let's go back to the camera. Let's see how well that looks. Take it from the top.
Is the Pope Catholic, you cheeky tart?
Oh, I wish I had an emote where I could just put it in my hand like from what's the phrase? Emperor's New Groove, because that's what it felt like for me just there.
Is the Pope Catholic, you cheeky tart? Is the Pope...
Oh, yes. Okay. I may do a bit of adjustments on her body movements, but even then, it looks... Okay, I know what I need to do. She needs to be very sassy. Like sassy, like hips sway if I can. Yes, as a matter of fact, I can do that. Wait. Okay, I need to put this here. And we're gonna scooch her like so. Yeah. Hey, Wonder! Welcome! I'm trying to think if I should do it like that, or... Let's see.
You cheeky tart.
That doesn't look just right. Let me just rewind for a sec. Look at it from the actual viewport.
Is the Pope Catholic, you cheeky tart?
Oh, we're not even gonna see that. Okay. Yeah, no, that's not needed. Then what can I do to equate...
Catholic.
Oh, wait. I do need to do an update. I need to do an arm update here. So let's go into... I'm like trying to find a way of like conveying like how sarcastic she's coming off as. I'm gonna say her hand maybe like that. Maybe move the elbow a bit. This is a meme that I was like, this needs to be made. Like I use the actual image so often. I'm like, I really do need to make this into a meme. Or into like an animation, and I knew I had an actual, a wonderful YouTuber / voice actress did this a while back. Like I actually have another one on my account if you want to look for it. It's that is the other section of this. That's like another meme, and I was like, I really need to make this into a reaction, kind of like the. Now next you'll say I was only pretending to be retarded. I love me using that. I always loved that meme so much, and I think a Scrub for Hire voice it. I requested he voice it, and I was like, oh, I am so making animation out of this. Because I'm like, it's perfect for reactions. I love making reaction animations. And that's why I have this blue screen here, kind of, just because it's kind of fun. Okay, I'm starting to, like, a lot of the things I think up here is like, are kind of like autismically, like I can't describe what I'm doing, but yet it just feels perfect. I don't know. I'm gonna have to move. Okay, cool. But the neck needs to move. And I'm gonna move you, and then you here. Yeah. Okay, so let's do it.
The Pope Catholic, you cheeky tart.
Okay, now we're gonna have to. Her head needs to sway back, and then. Oh, by the way, that little squeaking, that happens to be the bottom of my desk, like a wood piece. And God, I also need to like. The other thing is, because the eyes aren't set up the way Source Filmmaker usually does it. It's actually like the eyes are focused in on this little axis piece here. So like it's linked to the camera, so she's looking at the camera. But the problem is because the eyes aren't the way they should be, how I set it up is not an optimal solution, if you catch my drift. So let's see.
Catholic cheeky tart.
Ooh. And I think there's one more thing I needed to fix is the eyes and where they're I think I need to have her like there. That's a sarcastic eye if I ever saw one.
You cheeky tart.
And then I'm gonna have to go in here. I'm gonna have to make which eyebrow? Left eyebrow is gonna have to go up. Other one down. And left again. But I will need to go in here, change frown. Or okay, perfect. And then I go in left and that doesn't look right. I'm gonna have to move her head slightly over because the eyes are warping it a bit. There we go. I may need to open her eye a little more here. Let's see. Where did... Okay, that's the last keyframe. Actually, if I do... And... I'll be that. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. But I will add one. I'll make sure the eyes are closed. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna have to make it a little... Yeah, you have to have the little eye glow there. Is it? Oh! I'm sure it is, because I was fixing that earlier.
The Pope Catholic, you cheeky tart.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make the sway a little faster. Like, almost like, is the Pope Catholic a cheeky tot? Her head needs to do a lot more swaying. Holy shit, that's gonna be perfect. Okay. I'm gonna have to do, like... Head? Okay. Cheeky? Now, she's gonna have to move her head even more. I just realized her head's gonna bob. It's gonna need a bob. Like nobody's business. Because that's... I did like the most like generic, like, is the Pope Catholic a cheeky tot? And I am while my family is from the Isles originally, we've been in this country long since before it was founded. So I have no actual... I mean, I have blood in me that's definitely from English descent, but I'm more Polish than anything else, to be quite honest. When your mother's, like, daughter of, like, or, like, when your family on your mother's side is all Polish immigrants, or parents of, or kids of immigrants, yeah, you get some of that in there. Okay, let me just see.
Catholic, you cheeky tart.
Oh, God.
Cheeky.
I know what went wrong. Don't worry. I know the problem. Yep. It was a stupid frame shit up. Okay, so...
Cheeky tart.
I'm gonna have to move this over one. And... God, like, I'm really getting frustrated with these eyes. Like, the eye white kind of bleeds through, so I have to be extra careful. Okay.
Oh.
And that looks retarded. Forgive my language. That looks fucking retarded. Like, it looks like her eye is, like, off. God, I'm gonna have to... You know what? I'm gonna finally detach this axis helper because this is just not working. Fuck, let me move the model over again for a split second. Okay, so left eye, right eye. Left eye. No, the point is that I need to remove the constraints. That's the problem. Remove constraints. Okay. Oh, fuck. I just realized. Good. Okay, see, yeah, then, okay, so... I'll bake them. That's what I need to do. Bake constraints. Okay, so now... Okay, perfect. Okay, so now I can adjust them just like just enough. So
Catholic, you cheeky tart.
yeah, okay. What I do need. Okay, now I know what I need to do. Oh, that's gonna be a lot better now. Okay, so I go into rotation. So basically, the problem I've noticed is that the eyes, it's aiming too well, maybe is the right word. So if I go in here. But what if?
Is the Pope Catholic, you cheeky tart?
God, that doesn't look right either. Oof. And if I probably, and then I go into Y. Oh shit, what did I really? Okay, yeah, I did. Okay, so let me, I deleted the whole fucking thing, so let me just go in here and bring this back to default. And is that gonna be, oh my lord. Okay, you know what I can do? But I know I can do. But I know what I can do now. If I go, shit, what did I do? Okay, just, okay, you know what? No. Okay. I'm like, what did I fuck up? Where did I go wrong? Alright, so we're gonna do that way, and then we just copy this. Oh. Copy, paste, right? Will that fix it? Will that fix? Okay, I think, yep, that stayed correct, that stayed safe. Okay, so let's just see.
Is the Pope Catholic, you cheeky tart?
Yeah, that'll do. I think that'll do. The only is position any different? No, okay. Yeah.
Is the Pope Catholic, you cheeky tart?
Yeah, that'll do. Let me just make sure this looks perfect.
Is the Pope Catholic, you cheeky tart? Is the Pope Catholic, cheeky tart?
Okay, she's gonna, by the end of her sway, I am going to move her hand closer. So we're gonna say, we're gonna move you. Perfect! Okay. And, let's see here. Get the, oh, yeah, okay. And the bag seeps through. So let's see if I can, it's on the left. So which one do I need to move here? Yes, okay, so, and,
Is the Pope Catholic?
okay.
Is the Pope Catholic?
Okay, that's where it needs to change. And we move you... Oh, no, wrong one. That was one too far. So let's do this. Mark. Oh, wait, no, I didn't want to go backwards. Fuck. You know, I probably should, because, like, honest, like, here's the funny thing about my work. I am, like, my own worst critic on everything. And there's like all this bag, for lack of a better term, baggage that I like. All my old videos, I look back on them with a bit of cringe because I could have, like, again, I wanted to, like, me not knowing about IKEA rigs is one of like my biggest like, Charza, why did you not know that? And I'm like, I'm sorry, and I get all mad at myself for some reason. But I probably could, like, I used to, like, I learned, I guess is what you could say, is that I learned a lot about what to do and how to fix things. I feel like, looking back, a lot of my earlier videos were not, like, up to snuff, almost like George Lucas, always trying to tweak them, but, hell, I probably should show some of them off at some point. I probably should. I need to bake some actual like graphics or physics maybe into these at some point, because like it doesn't look that natural right now with me doing it manually. But oh well. I mean, honestly, down here it doesn't really matter. But I am still obsessed like that. Okay, so now this should actually look a lot nicer now that I got the adjustments of that. So let's zoom out again.
Is the Pope Catholic, you cheeky tart?
I mean, oh, fuck. Now I gotta go the other strap. I just realized that there's a bit of glitching. Honestly, like, that is one of the big downsides of Source Filmmaker. I'm gonna mute this, by the way, so that I don't have to keep hearing it. And keep a closer eye. But it is kind of one of its, in my opinion, weaknesses is that its collision detection is subpar. Very subpar. You're better off using Source Filmmaker 2, using Source 2, which is a thing I'm hesitant to switch. I want to, but I'm also very hesitant to have to learn everything all over again. There's actually a really good YouTube channel that's been like making animations using the assets from Half-Life Alyx, and they're fucking hilarious. He's good at what he does. I think he's like, there was an animation he made. I don't know if anyone else knows this like simple little minor internet meme about what's the date today, the 15th? Yes, that's from I think the Adventures of Tintin, like the an old cartoon of it. And like, there's several Twitter bios that every 15th they retweet it and say, "What's the date today?" And he literally made an animation that's just fuck. I'm pulling it up. It's too funny. I waited an entire month to fucking, oh wow, hey, hi Charza, a fucking month to watch to post it. It was just, oh, it was so funny. Okay, so this is the original. That's like
What's
parroting.
the date today? The 15th?
Yes, if it makes any difference.
Then tomorrow's the 16th! Eureka! We're saved!
It's such a simple joke. It's just like a little gimmick account every 15th of the month they do it. And then someone does this. What, fuck.
What's the date today? The 15th?
Yes, if it makes any difference.
Then tomorrow's the 16th! Eureka! We're saved!
Just like, that is the stupidest thing, but it's so endearing. I fucking love it. And so, like, him making, like, simple things like that, he made a few involving, like, oh, but yeah, I love goofy ideas like that. So I think, like, this 15th this month, I literally, like, added at least 2 of them with the actual, like, animation. And I was like, this is because I'm like, I waited a month to post this. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I think that's gonna work great. The question, I guess, is, I know what I'll do for the background. It took me a minute to click what I was gonna do for the background, and I realized. I also love how I titled this. Is the Pope Catholic? I mean, okay, so I think we're good. Let me just make sure. I honestly, this came out really good. Take care, Axel.
Is the Pope Catholic, you cheeky tart?
I kind of wish there was flex stuff with the hair, but you know what? It never works out the way I want it to. So we're just gonna render this, and then I need to go find some Galar N64 style art and basically Gaussian blur it for what we're gonna use it for the background. Just, you know, make it simple. I'm gonna change the location to, yes, Catholic. Let's call it that. And fuck, I need to figure out the gamma adjusting, because honestly it drives me nuts how it renders out on my card. I don't know why, but okay, that should do. We'll just export. And while it's doing that, I'm gonna need to find some Galar stuff, so to pop into Photoshop. Sword Shield. Sword and Shield, Wild Area. Wild Area. If I can just get an image, that's all I need. Okay. Perfect. That's what I'm looking. That's exactly what I was looking for. Preferably one more to the ground. but that wasn't a GIF. It'd be perfect. But that's kind of what I was looking for. Oh god, Halloween themed vids. Oh, okay. You guys got. Oh god, I have made many of them actually. I've enjoyed making Halloween animations. Every year is, I call it spook. My term for it is Spooktober. And believe me, I haven't come up with anything yet, but I've made plenty in the past. Believe me, I'm gonna make something. I enjoy every year doing that. I'm trying to think what I should make. Obviously something with a skeleton, because that's kind of the joke everyone uses. But fuck, I kind of want to do something with the Thing. See, the saddest part is I wanted to make something for Wilford Brimley's birthday. Like I did a few years back, I made some stuff for Wilford Brimley for his birthday. I made an animation because I was like, "Oh, his birthday's today, awesome!" And I had another idea for an animation where like my brother and me like sneak into the base to wish him happy birthday and everything. I should probably pull that up. It'd be really cool to show. But first though, filter, blur, Gaussian. We're gonna do. Let's do. That'll do. All right, and then we'll just save that. But fuck, I love that. A fucking leaf is what I have to say to that wonder. A fucking leaf. Go there. I mean, for goodness sake, we all know that Savage Dragon went there after having an orgy, and then Trump being a giant monster throwing them out. They don't want a solution, as they say. They just want to be angry. That's all they want. I don't want a solution. I just want to be angry. How about you guys... I think I saw like a meme where like, shouldn't you guys be in Canada by now? But I don't know. For Halloween this year, I'm trying to think what I want to do. I might do another Bruce Campbell one, because the one I made back in the day was okay, but it wasn't very good, I guess you could say. Okay, fuck this. I've yet to figure out why the gamma adjustment always messes with me. 1 sec though. I'm gonna go into brightness contrast. I fucking love one of my favorite things to watch every Halloween nowadays is the epic. I love Evil Dead 2. Dead by Dawn is one of my favorite movies ever made. I a couple years ago watched it like in preparation for watching Evil Dead, watching the Ash versus Evil Dead. Oh my god, I love that show. It was like I could tell the first episode was directed by Sam Raimi. Like I basically had so much enjoyment out of like figuring out, okay, so the jump scare is gonna be here in Evil Dead 2. That I fucking loved it. And so oh well, so okay, so let's just see. I'm gonna do I need to blur it. That's what I need to do. Spill suppression. Then I need to, or fuck, what is it? No. I know there's like a here we go. Need to make her blurs a little. Okay, and then choker and blur. Okay, there. We're almost there. Gray soften. Maybe. Okay. Okay. That looks great. If only is there a way you can add a stroke? That would be so helpful. An outline, maybe. What's the word? Outline, stroke. Fuck. I'm. Temporal blur. I'm all over the place mentally. Okay, you know what? That'll do. Let me just. Last thing we gotta check is
Catholic, you cheeky tart.
Oh yeah, he's not in the shot. The guy behind me is not in the shot. Okay. That was the big thing I need to figure out or confirm, is that the guy sitting here on the actual picture is not there. So yeah, he's too small in the frame. So last thing I gotta do is add in my patented watermark that is actually on like a fucking computer. Gundam was like when he got me the computer as payment for the VTuber rig, he was like, like I didn't know. Funny story about Gundam's the computer he got me. I said I only pay in parts because my computer's not the best. It was a computer I found, and he like all of a sudden out of the blue one day asked me, like, so what kind of computer, what kind of logo do you have? Because I needed something to engrave onto the computer I'm getting you. And I felt like I fell out of my seat, like, thank you. Yeah, and so like I'm like I'll scrounge this together. I look back on my old videos, and there's like a certain point where I started using kind of the Adult Swim style watermark. I used to use an older one that was like utterly cringe. And it really bugged me. Like, if you look on my old videos, let's see if I can find one. My older animations use this very bad watermark that was like more distracting than anything else. Like, if you go back in my animation, my older stuff, like where was it? Where did the switch occur? It was about a year ago, I think. Yep, definitely a year ago was when I started changing things up. It was at least after August. Okay, or before August. So, God, where was the switch up? Oh, that's right. It was the beginning of last year. It was 2019. That's right. Because it was 2019 was the switch, because I had actually, it was a YouTuber I was like critiquing it, and that I really respected, and I felt really embarrassed about it. To be quite honest, that was okay. It was actually one of the YouTubers I met. I had wanted to start learning source filmmaker like almost a decade ago, because he started doing it, and they're like, "Yeah, why do you have the watermark on there?" And I'm like, "Shit, he's right. They're right. I could get really upset, but they're right." So yeah, that changed. So we're gonna do. But yeah, that was something else. But Halloween stuff. I'm gonna pull up my Halloween stuff, my old Halloween videos, because I feel like no one really watches my old stuff, but it's kind of charming, even though I kind of get cringe at it a bit. So like, I think, fuck, is that as far back as it's gonna let me go? Ah, shit. I don't know why it hasn't loaded everything else, but let's just, oh, fuck. Okay, my channel. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Let's go to my channel. I don't want to customize anything. God. I feel so embarrassed now. Anyway, playlists. It should be under Charles' animations. View full playlist. View full playlist. Okay, so Kylo runs massive pecs. Oh well, already. So it's like at the beginning of my animation career, I made this for Wilfred Brimley's birthday, for example. This is something I made like.
This presentation is brought to you by Liberty Medical, helping you to manage your diabetes and get the supplies and support you need so you can live a better life.
See, it messes
Good morning.
up.
I'm Wilfred Brimley, and I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes about my first day. Actually, about my first day and how it's my life.
Oh, rest in peace, Wilfred Brimley. He's a legend, and he followed me on Twitter, and he was a really chilled guy. You would never expect the guy who everyone makes fun of for the diabetes shit for him to be such a chill guy, but he is. This is one, see, I did Spooktober stuff back in the day. This is one of them that I had fun making. Recreating this moment from the opening of Army of Darkness. I need to do more of this kind of stuff for Halloween. I had fun animating that too. And that was my old Abby back then. Not much has changed. See, this is glitchings. And this is all before I had known half the stuff I know now. Like key rigs and whatnot. And the funny thing is, a lot of my older shit, the problem was I didn't finish it. I get to a point and I'm like, I'm done. So that one I wanted to do more, but it didn't really come out much. Oh god, but then like I think next year I did another one. I think, yeah, right about here. Some of the stuff I did over last year has been really fun. Okay, so that was mid-year, August area. I think I made this on the 30th. Yeah, October 1st. And now my stream has been copyright claimed. I finally finished his design a year ago. Wow. By the way, my band, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have those shoes anymore. I swapped them out. And yet, okay, so I don't know if I've ever mentioned this directly in most contexts, but my brother and I, Stoney, you'll see him in my mutuals on Twitter. He and me have been working on a band project for a while now. It's a mixture of a bunch of different things. Thank you. How are, by the way, COD, how are things over there? Have they cleared up? I know, like, at the beginning of the year, things were shit down into. They were, like, the ground zero of, like, the worst possible stuff in Europe. But, actually, no, it wasn't motion capture. It's actually, well, maybe it was. I didn't animate it. It was actually a canned animation you can get on the workshop. And so I was a tradition, I think. I did one originally, I think, my first year as well as dance. But I used what's called the puppet script, and I switched these over. Like I had them all using the same animation. So, but Stoney and me had this idea for kind of a Devo style, Pink Floyd-esque cover band or tribute band / it's called the Pendulum Shift, and well, let's just say it's him, me, and like 2 other virtual characters. God, this is. I had some fun with the camera this time. Let me tell you. Oh, and that's Roman. He's one of the 2 characters I made for the band. I probably should show them off more, to be honest. We'll let this show. I should be pausing it more. Doesn't look right. Feet. To be quite honest, porting animation is a pain in the ass. I'll be perfectly honest with you. It's not easy. I still haven't fully figured it out. But I need to get better. I'm trying to get better at it. It's just... It's adjusting different things, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. But actually, let's pull this back up. Yeah, the monster on the right. That's let me see if I can pull up a certain level. I'm gonna do a new file. And I will show you guys the characters, because let's do band. Oh, I already have one. Band 1. So, unload map, load map. I need to have, like, a lab. Is it? Oh, that's, is that the name of it? Underground Lab, Alex Lab. That's the one. But yeah, the monster on the right is, it's called Roman from the Robot Monster movie. The movie Robot Monster. If you've ever watched MST3K, believe me, they've covered it. So, I'm gonna do a new camera. About Italy, I guess, or I guess that's what you mean by it's. I'm sorry, I forgive me. But yeah, let's see. I need to go Roman. I think that's what it's listed under. It's funny, like the prefix I have all my files in is like no, I don't want that. Is referencing my band, the Pendulum Shift, which is it's a reference, as you probably you may or may not realize, it's a reference to the political pendulum. Me and my brother are huge fans of Devo from back in the day, and let's see if I can find here he is. So yeah, you may recognize. I'm gonna turn off the lighting for a sec. Disable lighting. This is Roman. He was one of the models I created for the band itself. And let me just work camera. I will keep you in prayer, bud. Unironically, because believe me, it's to say that I haven't suffered mentally from all this is it would be a lie. I've been struggling a lot with my anxiety because of all this. So you're not alone, bud. Just remember that, okay? Sound good? Because believe me, I know that feeling. Anxiety has been hell for me. But Roman here. Oh wow, he has reflections there. That's awesome. I didn't realize it actually did that. That's awesome. But he is based off a movie that was no problem. I believe me. You're talking to some guy who loves it, who tries to be empathetic as best I can, and I know them feels, as I always say. Actually, you might recognize. Let me pull up YouTube. I bet I can show off a bit of a small clip. But Robot Monster is moved from like the 50s, okay, and it was on MST3K, obviously. Okay, there you go. See, there you go. Let's see if I can pull up the clip that I always like quoting. To be like the... Okay, so this is the clip that really hit me hard as a kid. To be honest, yeah, it's currently on fire, you could argue. But I try and look at it more optimistically. There's going to be a landslide, in my opinion. But this movie is it's a really bad movie that MST3K riffed at one point. So, that's supposed to be a robot. Let's see. Okay, yeah.
To be like the human. To laugh, feel, want. Why are these things not in the plan?
They didn't have the budget for a robot suit, so they got a gorilla suit and put a helmet on. And put TV antenna. Funny thing about that's Roman. The reason I chose him, part of the band, and that character specifically, you probably know this, guys, but I have the tism, you could say. I have what's called Asperger's. And that phrase that he described there, to be like the human, that hit me, or touched me a lot, or inspired me, because I felt like it's what I feel at times. When I'm at my lowest, I feel like I try to be like the human. Oh yeah, Astro Boy. Oh yeah, they had like the 2003 show on Toonami at one point or something, if I remember correctly. But honestly, like this character, like him and Eddie, which is the other virtual character I had made for this band. They were meant to reflect different aspects of me and my brother. He and I both have what's called Asperger's syndrome, as I said, and I found some like, oh, I know them feels of sorts with these characters. So Roman here, he's the bassist, and yeah, I kind of had like I was gonna have a bit of a distortion of my voice. So I made this. I think the original model was an amalgamation of, I think, George from Rampage. That was where the Robot 8 came from. I made basically the body the armature attached to I think Pyro. So he has all the Pyro can animations built in, kind of like how Stony and my characters are based off of Heavy and Scout respectively, and also Gundams is obviously Scout. In case that wasn't obvious, I'm sure it was. His model is based off of TF2 Scout, and not most of these characters sometimes are, because they're easily customizable with all the various cosmetics. Like my character here is like t-shirted Heavy, the hair cosmetic from Brutal Legend, and like I think they're called Tomb Readers for the glasses, and then they have like shoes, and like black jeans, because I like wearing black jeans, and I actually have this shirt here in real life. That's my favorite t-shirt. It's probably not doing the best terms, but it's my favorite t-shirt. Now, let's go into Eddie here. Let's see. E. What? Oh, all right. Blunt. I don't know. Oh, that's right. And I'm like, what did I do? What did I make a blunt, import a blunt for? And I'm like, oh, right. King Harkey. I think that, yeah, that's it. Now, Eddie here, if we're following the theme of finding inspiration in my own challenges, Eddie's kind of the whatchamacallit, the non-verbal side of my tism. If you'll notice, like, I was having difficulty describing how I do this, or how I think about it, and that's part of it. That's kind of part of it. Is it's a challenge. Let's see. I know I have a rig for him. Yes, here we go. And I think, yep. He's actually, Eddie here is made from like a bunch of sources, but I'm sure you can guess where his head's from. It's from it's from Portal 2, as you probably can imagine. And his, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm gonna move him down. It's so hard to like exactly pinpoint how I'm gonna like wrangle him here. But his upper body is, the tube is from actually Gypsy from Ministry 3K. I used like a model from that. His arms and legs are from arms and wheel are obviously from or maybe not, obviously from Claptrap, from Borderlands. And his eye, I think I rigged up his face to have a bit of a, his eye can move around, like up, down, left, right. Have it closed, open. I can do, so like, I had this whole setup here, and it was like, oh, that's a good question. That was all me. That's an excellent question. When funny story about the Gundam and how everything came to be. The first animation I made of him was like, I was literally like at work. Yeah, I do kid bashing is a good way of putting it. Is that's basically how Gundam was made. I took a bunch of the cosmetics and merged them together. Let me show you actually, guys. How many of you guys have seen the original animation involving the Piano Man? Believe second time? So you've been locked up the whole. Oh Jesus! I don't blame you for being paranoid. Yeah, things are. Let me put you this way here, just to quickly put that to bed. How things are doing here when it comes to the corona. I work a day job at a local school, and I clean, and the kids are there for like a chunk of the day, and then they're not, and or rather, I'm sorry, the kids are there for the, are there like Monday and Friday. Or like they alternate. I'm sorry, they alternate. But yeah, that's Corona is not really that much of a concern. But okay, so my original video, it was from when Gundam was talking about how he was Gamergate strikes again, and at that point, all it was literally just the char helmet. That's all I. Let me pull that up. Oh fuck, what do I do? Because I know I have a playlist on my channel. I know I do. So let's go there first. But yeah, the first animation I had made of him. Let's see, playlist should be under Gundam is animated, or it's a Gundam. Yeah, here we go. So this is the original one I had made. Like, I made that in June of last year. Things. Oh god, yeah, that was one of my favorites. But that's not that one. So notice here, Gundam only. I had modified the texture here to obviously have his logo as his thing. He has a Gundam here and a map. Fluffy's still here. It was just a very low quality version of what I use now. But I just had the char helmet and like the pants. It was very simple. But I laughed so hard. I wanted to do the firing squad joke at the very end of it. But then I just kind of settled on the Piano Man bit.
19th of June, I was added to a gaming journalist article. Gamergate strikes again. It's a Gundam also echoed similar statements.
Right back. I need to give me a pop. But yeah, this is like the original thing I had made of him. It was very, I think, like, he discovered me because I posted it, I think, on Twitter or something. He's like, oh man, that made my day. Oh, sorry about that.
He further added a political dimension to the debate by complaining.
Yeah, I put too much blue. This was my early days. I didn't even use key rates at this point.
Based in a Fox dystopian future.
So it was very
How
simple.
was that complaint? It's true. Video games are a source of entertainment. Am I right? Like, you don't go to the bar for the bartender to tell you how he wants to die or something.
I love using
the
Mo
last
there
time
for
a
that.
bartender had a sad story, a guy in a piano named Billy Joel
God,
wrote the
so
piano man.
janky.
John at the bar is a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free. Or lighting a smoke, but there's some place that
and
we'd
the first
rather
thing of Billy.
be. Sing it, Billy! You know my pain, brother! This is
Yeah, it's
killing me.
I've definitely gone a
As
long
smile
way.
ran away from his face. Well, I'm sure I could be a movie star.
Yeah, it's gone. And then okay, so the second one I made I think was
She looks kind of like a stripper. Back when we used to have strippers that were decent looking, this girl was a candidate for prime stripping.
notice the Eric Andre set that I eventually came back to and like totally fixed.
And or amateur pornography. Yeah, I said it.
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
I happy I got the combat stuff. Okay, this is where things. So that let's see, when was the last one before
She
that?
looks kind of like.
Okay, so the first one was June. This was September of last year. This is October 25th. I think the next one was like the day afterwards.
That's CW's Batwoman.
And these are both from like the same video. I think got copyright struck or something. I was on a roll that weekend.
Commercial summed up.
And I remember like I had just finalized the design for the Gundam thing. And you'll notice there's something he never really takes advantage of.
God.
But I'll
You know
show
what I do with the CW Batwoman trailer? I would use it to torture terrorists or ex-girlfriends.
Oh, here we go. I will say this shell model here, it looks just like Brinty Venti, butterface and all. Yeah, I said it. Notice that the helmet, it opens up.
Why did you leave me, Susie? Why? I just had to find myself play it.
I don't think I had actually added the eye expression at this point, and I was still working on it. Oh god, that old music. And okay, this was the one I was. This is actually one of my favorite animations to this day. This is one of my favorites.
Already, we're trying to paint it as
It all just came
there's not
together
enough gay
perfectly.
today. I mean, I've already done the talk about the gay cereal, but we need more representation. All right? Where the hell are my heterosexual O's? Where's my straight cereal?
Like this all just like popped in my head as soon as I first heard it. I think I was like, I gotta make this. The music and everything, the music, the bird chirping, everything just kind of came to me that day.
I feel like I could chop down some trees
Okay, I did
after
that,
having my
guys.
heterosexual O's. Honey, are you wearing those heels I like? I'm feeling frisky. I'm about to go work in a drainage ditch because you won't find a gay man down there or a woman. Heterosexual O's, keeping the country going on the backs of straight men.
Notice something about this. This was something that I intentionally put in. Notice it says heterosexualos. What's in the bowl, though? Flashbang? Yeah, I will agree. It was more meant to be like, he says, play it. And I was meant to be like a blaring in her ear. Oh, God. Oh, there's this one. This is when things I started really starting to finalize how the animations
It's
are
just
done.
like Sanders is with the Russians
That's another
and
one of my
Trump
favorites.
is with the Russians. I'm going to wake up tomorrow and find out I'm with the Russians. Simply because I said Birds of Prey look like a hot mess.
I literally had to. So I made this using I think an inspect element. But yeah, this one was a little more complex. Like I had to make a few different like stages and whatnot. But like this text here, I quote tweeted Gundam at one point, like around when I made this in February, and I just said I was gonna make like this fake tweet here, and I love how I eat the rich cat lady.
The trailer is what I'd use to terrorize entire city-states if I had the
God,
power.
it's come so far.
Your banks will empty out into my account. If
Older,
you don't, Birds
full
of Prey
fluff.
will play on repeat. In everyone's car, phone,
I've come so.
computer,
Yeah, you're right. I have
television.
come a
You
long
have
way.
10 minutes, Mr. Bond.
These are the ones I really enjoy making. Are just these goofy, bizarre. Oh, this one was a bit of a challenge when I first made it, but it was worth the
Girl
time.
power was fighting misogyny. And no, I'm not being facetious. They
you fluffy.
really said that. Ewan McGregor came out telling us how this movie was going to take on misogyny. The everyday misogyny men
Little
do
costume
against women
change
who
I
don't even
put in.
realize they're doing. Good advice, but let's just ignore the fact that Ewan McGregor left his wife.
I think also around this time I added some what's called direct illumination, or what's the phrase? It's like the eyes glow basically. I think I added around this time.
Or a woman he met on a film. So, you know, if anybody's going to tell us about how to be good men, it's Ewan McGregor. God bless him.
Well, apparently news came out today that they found out that the whole thing was bunk, and they anyway. Also, notice the cross dissolve. Had fun doing that.
I have the high ground.
Yeah,
Having the sentence mix that was a pain in the ass.
I was excited for Obi-Wan. Nah, I couldn't care less. I'm not supporting this.
Actually, no. It's actually the same model, as a matter of fact. Oh, fuck. I'm on the same thing. What? Actually, let me show you that real quick. Let me show you guys the model I use now for him. I should have done that. That's a very good question. And I have a perfect answer for that. So let's do a new, and we'll do... I'm excited for 84, but there's a story behind that, and I I won't be able to describe it today. But let's just say when it comes for Wonder Woman 84, that's when when I heard the plot synopsis like leak, that's when it dawned on me that what's his name, Jeff Johns, all three movies that he essentially greenlit were all based off his work, and that really felt like a betrayal for me. All right, so let's go. Okay, so this here is the Gundam room. I have two different sets. I have the one up here, which is Stu's dungeon. I meant to put it on the bottom, but I didn't. But down here is Gundam's apartment. So as you can see, I based it from, as a matter of fact, from like some screenshots he gave me of his apartment, and I put it together. I don't know. Okay, so this is. As a matter of fact, COD, it's not that hard. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of. I think I use it because Blender, which is the other option I could use, is ungodly hard to figure out. If I knew how to use it, I would use it. But honestly, this is so straightforward and what it's meant to do that I just use this instead. So, as a matter of fact, here's a better option. I'm going to save this real quick. We're going to... because I didn't realize I didn't get the scene build down here. I know I have the David Bowie... I save all my old files. So let's see if I can find where David fucking Bowie is. Yes, Billy has a model now. I kind of want to figure out some way of getting it useful on this Gundam channel, like his stuff, but I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. But I do have one. Okay, so Dio Oven. Okay, now I know. Now I know where we are. So that's Buff Fluff. We got Is this it? No, this is something else. That was when I was testing it. Oh yeah. It's useful, but I'm not a big fan of it. Or rather, I use the port everything into here. It takes a lot of learning. Okay, David fucking Bowie. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. So, Source Filmmaker is very easy to learn because there's so many things. There's what's called the workshop has so many assets and there's so many tutorials online that it's very easy to learn. Okay, so let me show you guys here. So this was the setup I had for the David fucking Bowie video. This is the Gundam model. Note that I've altered the helmet here from what it used to be. Let's see if I can show this. Notice that his helmet is the classic Gundam helmet, and I've decided to fix this up to be more along the lines of his favorite kind of Gundam, which, as far as I know, is Gundam Crossbones. But I alter the textures for that. Okay, but to answer your question about the him being a separate model, let me show you something that's pretty cool about Source Filmmaker. You got Papa Gundam, which is the parts that don't move. And then I can switch it out to the shirt. And I can switch... it's called body groups. And then I even have the lumberjack shirt from the heterosexuals that I've kept in here all these years, all this time. And then the pants, I think, is just the usual pants or the lumberjack pants. But yeah, you can swap them out, basically. If you compile them the way you want, which is like this Gundam model is basically Scout. And I've combined a bunch of various parts together. So theoretically, we could just watch it like with just the shirt.
Zoe Laverta, I am the star.
But when I go next scene,
girl, I didn't know who.
Each shot has a different copy of the model. So, if I were to merge all these together, it would work, but it would go back to that. But yeah, it's basically to answer your question. Basically, is that the models like you can add was basically body groups, and I have those set up. And the reason I still have the shirt by itself here is so that I can do something like this, where I can add in another cosmetic. He's probably never going to change his pants or need to change his pants to something different. So I usually have this separate section ready to go in case I wanted to do any different cosmetics. And that was a useful thing to learn. But yeah.
I am literally Zoe Laverta.
So we're going to notice, like...
TikTok. Girl, I didn't know who you were.
Notice that when you do what's called a work camera, you can kind of see the whole scene as it is. So, like, so right now, like, they switch cameras. And see, there's that camera, and then to this camera, and then...
Remember, there was a time when people get famous for doing stuff and you actually knew who they were? Like, if David Bowie, God rest his soul,
oh, God.
came back...
There he is.
And he came in my fucking, computer room right now, out of nowhere.
This is one of my favorite animations ever made.
I'm David
fucking Bowie.
I would go, yes, you are. You are the thin white dude.
I actually, one of my past live streams, I was working on an idea for It's a Waifu that Gundam had suggested. I need to finish it up. Tell you what, I can probably show you guys the project file. Over in Blender, actually, is where that is. I had an idea, because he was like, the initial plan I had an idea for It's a Waifu, and it was going to be kind of like cartoony. But he's like, yeah, but then people complain it's glorifying pedophilia. I'm like, what? Do you care what Brittany Venti thinks? Yeah, shots fired. But but yeah, I wanted to make It's a Wi-Fi. I needed to finish it, but the other challenge is getting all the proper flexes down. That's always part of the problem. Fuck. Why? Oh wait, is it not? Okay, is that okay? It must be a separate. I was expecting to find it in the Gundam section. It's a waifu. Here we are. Total Recall. That's the right one. See, this is the idea I had. Let's let the. Okay, the shaders are compiling. This was the basic idea. It's, as you can probably guess, the design is taken from Laura Matsuda from, I believe, Street Fighter. And the idea was to merge parts of it with, I think it's, what's her name? Noble Gundam. That's right. I he had suggested me making It's a Waifu and basing it off of, like, kind of like the various thoughts on Twitch that he makes fun of. And I thought that was actually a pretty funny idea. So this is as far as I got. I was gonna need to, like, obviously go in here and alter the textures. So let's see, it's outfit cloned. Oh fuck! I misspelled some. I probably could work on this a bit tonight while I'm talking to you guys, because I just realized I haven't touched this in ages. Cloned. Okay, now I then image, save as, pop it in here, save as, and now Photoshop once it's done saving. But yeah, I do need to finish this. This was a project I kind of put to the side for a bit. So let's. Oh, that's another good question. Let me show you the program we use. As a matter of fact, let's save this first. That's another really good question. To answer your question on that, it's a Chinese program we use. It's called VUP. It's on Steam. It's for free. Oh, for fuck's sake! It's a Waifu is actually the built-in character for the game or for the program. VUP is free on Steam. You could actually get it if you okay. Yes, I want to update. Fuck me. The funny thing is, this is like a Chinese app. I'm fairly certain they have my data. But I will note, they know about me because the North American and ability for English and all these things, like there have been a few like quality of updates chant options that they've added that I can just tell they know we use this. They probably have seen it, like Gundam was joking about. But what he's talking about with the Mandarin shit and like having to learn that's connected to how I had to like figure out I had to reverse engineer all like the flexes and such for Gundam's model. So let's see. This character here, Yixa Anime, it's a waifu. Let's see if I can. Well, I don't actually have a level set up, so let me get a scene. How about? Yeah, we'll do this if it'll let me. Okay. So as you can see, this is the It's a Waifu model that's made for that's actually built into the program. That's why he's like kind of like I don't want to use it because we could get sued by some China man, you know. And so I've been trying to figure out a different model. But as for like the thing about it is it uses camera face capture. I don't know if it'll let me, considering that I'm using it in something else. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. But it has all these like crazy flexes, like for facial recognition, basically. And like I had to like literally like. Let me just show. Is it here? It will let me. Okay, so to show you guys what I'm talking about. Also, the scene is too tall. I didn't scale it to proper form. This was the anime JoJo Gundam I had made that I'd mentioned I think last week on live stream. But the thing about this is that if you want to set up the flexes, they all have like these like. Okay, see what I mean with the Chinese, like. They all have like these like they had all these. What's the word? Fuck. All these additional flexes that like I was trying to figure out how they worked, and at that time I hadn't actually taken the time to decompile. I eventually sat down, decompiled as a waifu using Unity editors, and now Gundam's is now at a maid cafe with his fucking big ass coat now glitching out as I walk through here. This is actually a stage I think I found it from Miku Miku Dance or something. Like, I have a few more I need to work on adding. Like I have an Akira stage. I think I have a few JoJo related ones, but he doesn't really use anything other than the moon. The moon was an inspiration, Dave. Let me tell you. This was based off of my wallpaper here. I don't know if you guys noticed this. This was the inspiration. He was like, "Can you make something where I just want to make like?" Gundam was like, "Can you make a meme where I'm like, I just want to create model kits?" And I'm like, "Okay, I'll do you one better. I'm gonna make it a Watchmen parody." And I'm like, I need to make. Someone said to me like, "You need to make this into like a freaking like stage for Gundam to be in." And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, he should. So I made this. Fuck, where is he? I need a body fixation. There we go. This whole freaking huge, sprawling mass was built using, I think, a map of the moon from I think from Gary's mod. I decompiled it, pulled it up in Blender, made this whole stage, added in, obviously the model kit board there, the grill for him just wanting the grill. Oh yeah, Jojo model was my idea for like my answer to him saying like, well, what if we get sued because you're using a TF2 character? I'm like, okay, I'll make something new. And like he sent me this picture of like it was a fan art of a mixture of Char as Giorno Giovanna. I think I showed it off last live stream. And I'm like, okay, I gotta make this now. I gotta make this. And like as you can see, it even has the new logo as his back jacket there. And I went to town, and he's like, I don't really want to use this because the other one's become iconic now that Pokimane has taken over or like thrown it in the stratosphere. I'm like, okay, fine. And also, again, the cape feels a bit. Wait, is that his run? God, that looks a little dainty, if you ask me. I know why it is, but and of course I have the NPC boss that is a custom idea. I was like, he was mentioning how like, could you get some sort of boss idea? And I'm like, speak no further. I will make this. And I found an NPC head, and the body here I think is a modification of what's his name, G-Man from, I think it was a Half-Life 2 version of him. So yeah, this is like I basically took into the art. I basically took Half-Life 2 model and modified it for this purpose. And then I also, let's see, fuck. I have a few other really weird odds and ends here. Is it Doki Doki Literature Club they added? I think I have Claire here for some reason. I think I was testing Claire. That's right. I had made I was commissioned by Necro13, if you know that YouTuber, to make Claire into his VTuber. He has a better one now, which honestly is better than the one I made. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, food physics. He's gonna use this for when he does like his podcast. But like the thing about that is like, okay, the original plan was for Gundam's model to be made in VR chat. Before we settled on this program, we were gonna make it in VR chat and like use that instead. I thought it was a better option. The problem was VR chat is fucking draconian in how they can like you have to like have like a certain amount of time to even allow you to do it. So, and also speaking of characters that I have here, let's body fixation. Okay, perfect. We have here our good friend Stu. Yes, I took the time to add Stu into the game, or into the models. He's like, yeah, but we're just using him as kind of a gag. I'm like, yeah, but I thought it'd be kind of funny, you know? Just Stu walking around like this. I kind of want him to use him in some form, but one thing at a time. I think I also have Stu in a chair. Let's get back to where he is. Yeah, fuck. Always have trouble, like, getting the camera right. Okay. And this didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Not in the slightest, let me tell you. Because it looks kind of creepy. Wait, what? I just realized how weird that looks, and I kind of want to try that more. Okay, so let's do the fault idol, I guess. Oh my god, this is the weirdest thing. Oh my god. Oh, I mean, technically, when it all boils down to it, I am for VTubing. What? You know what? You're right. I should do something with Stu for that. I need to do something with like Gundam and Stu. And he told me like, if you want me to voice something, let me know. Fuck it, I'm gonna do something with that. That'd be really fun. This is just kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie. It's funny, but it's kind of creepy moment at the same time. Yeah, what I really want to do though, I really want to put Buff Fluff in here. And Buff Fluff is another character I had worked on. It's basically, it was meant to be Gundam's stand. I think I have Gundam here, but I think he's too big here in the chair. Let's see. How big is Gundam in his chair today? Oh boy, what did I? Yeah, he's a bit tall, a bit too tall here. And yes, I did add Fluffy so we could have that. But yeah, this one's even weirder in the sense that like it doesn't necessarily work right. Like I used to have fun like. Yeah, he's a bit bigger than he should be. Yeah, scaling has been an issue with me. And his animations don't work. Imagine that. But I just find it funny that, like, just kind of just zooming around like a glitched up NPC or something. But I do have Buff Fluff. I need to add him in because Buff Fluff was an idea I had a while back. I think I made him on stream. Oh, God. And of course, you know, I think this is something he's used. I think he's used this finally. But this was actually something I think I also made this one on stream one day. Is Todd Howard. Just Todd Howard. It just works. Actually, I need to add. I have some animations I ripped from. I think what's the game? From VR chat. I need to give him that he can use because that would be so much fun. Okay, so character. I need to get the broadcast section out. I have a few. There's animations. Like there's a lot of canned animations, and there's some that I added or gave to him that he uses. But I have a lot more that I've been finding. Come on, do it. Face palming is one I created for him. Oh god, the phone answering doesn't work. He wanted me to be like, you know, have him answer the phone because he for some gag, and I didn't really get a chance to get it functioning. Wait, what the hell? What's this? Oh, it's him petting his dog. I'm like, what am I doing? Okay, and then shrug is another possession I had come up with. Fuck, where'd the controller thing go? Shrug is, yeah, you know. And then of course there are a lot of dancing animations. I haven't even checked. Oh, that stinks. There's the quotation marks. Obviously, his fingers are messed up. That's a quirk about the. Oh, but this is Todd Howard when I'm going to do my impression of Todd Howard when he's told to actually to release a game that's complete. Oh no! I'm not doing that. Yeah, these have been fun to make. I think I don't know if I have it sitting here, but I did give him also that a bunch of NPC characters that I had made, not just that Gundam or the boss. But I guess I didn't even add it here. But yeah, he's like, I'm just Todd Howard. Oh, The Office, like the NPC, that was something. Gundam's like, could you make an NPC boss? And I'm like, okay, that's easy. I can do that. And I'm like, that sounds like fun. I kind of want to make that. And the funny thing is, let's see. I know he has. I'm gonna go in here and try and add the emotion because, like, I'm sure Gundam's tinkered with this a bit. So let's see. I'm gonna add in. He has the funny thing about this character is angry NPC noises. But Gundam suggested this to me. He said, "Could you make an NPC boss kind of character for a gag I'm working on?" I'm like, "Say no more, fam." And I got to work. I'm gonna call this angry NPC noises, and then we're gonna click save. And we'll add another one. Will be just angry. But yeah, he has like there's like. That's the cool thing is that like you can. These things are made. This game is made. Or this program is made in Unity. So you can goof around with it like this, and it's just like okay. This whole stage here I made using I think the Unity editor, and then I exported it so it would work in this game. But like. I specifically chose to make the whole moon look blue, pink to match this, and you know adjusted the shading so that the background would look like this. Obviously, it took a while, but it was well worth the effort because, you know what? Let me I'll pull up the NPC model in Blender. I think that'll help explain that whole phenomena. Do, 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 do. Let's see if I can pinpoint where he is. NPC? Alright, no, it's under Gundam. Should be under Gundam. Develop assets. NPC. Okay. Let's go to this one. This is one I had come up with that I don't think he's used. But, fuck. These oh god. This has the wrong controls. Oh, right now I get it. So this is, one of the NPC ideas I had. This is actually a model I need to finish up. I need to upload it to fucking the workshop on Source Filmmakers Workshop, because this was something I had done a while back. But essentially, this character is an NPC model I had made a while back, and essentially, it was meant to be customizable. Okay, that's the wrong one. That's also the wrong one. Fuck, I got the wrong thing. Okay, so where is the... I know I had gotten, like, some hair. So there's a suit, obviously, a suit version, and then there's a pleb version. And... fuck, I know there's one I had here that was different, that actually had everything. Let me just open that instead. Don't save. NPC Antifa, maybe? Okay, that's one I was... Okay, yeah. Okay, this is the one I was looking for. So I had made this all finished up for him to make a bunch more. This head here, as for where it came from, it's actually, I found it on Sketchfab. It's an actual like NPC head someone had made, and I had basically fixed it up, rigged it up so that it blinks and everything, and then I had like a bunch of various different hipster hair as well. I think I actually have it on in my Source Filmmaker stuff. Let me just let me go over there first. I should have it amongst my models. Let's see if I'm right. Anime should not be shift. Did I need to upload this to Source Filmmaker or on the website because my workshop, because actually it's a pretty good model. Okay, NPC. Okay, so I have a bunch of different models I had made for this, and I initially made them to help Gundam, and also I then improved them a bit and put them in Source Filmmaker. Okay, that one doesn't work. I'm not surprised. Okay, so this is the NPC, what's called hipster, and is it gonna work? Center view. Oh, okay. Well, I think I know what the problem is. Let me just see if this will be any better. I think my money, I think I know what happened. Okay. So this is the NPC hipster idea I had. As you can see, he's about as generic as you can possibly be. The hair here is taken from, basically, it was like a millennial cosmetic for Scout that I adapted. And then he should have some flexes. Did I not? Oh god, I didn't actually add the angry NPC noises, did I? Oh shit. Well, that'll be for another day. And then I also have, again, the Antifa one. I need to actually use these. These are actually pretty funny. But I also, the outline and the very basic structure, that was all very intentional. I wanted it to be... I wanted this to be very, like, Rage Comic 4chan-esque. I need to just upload it, because I think this is actually based off an actual like comic character they had made for one of their comics, but I need to use these. These are actually pretty funny, but I'll need to figure out why it's glitching up, and I think I know what the problem is. Let's see if I can pinpoint it to my Blender folder. No, Batman. God, I feel like. Well, that was, channeled my inner Ricky Berwick there for a split second. We'll probably sign off soon, gentlemen, but, let's see if I can fix this, maybe. It should be under that or above that. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, okay, so... NPC... Okay, so... Antifa, here we go. I think I know what the problem is. Let's see if I'm right. My guess is I'm right, and it's... Yep. Oh, yep, that's exactly the problem. Okay. That's fixable. Me neither. None of us do. Hey, stand user. What's up? You missed the Gundam stand thing that I did earlier. Okay, yeah. I found the problem now. Hooray! I was... let's see if I'm right. Survey says... It is. Oh, fuck. It's not the problem. Or did I not save it? Oh, I saved it. Fuck. Fuck. I know what the problem is. I just, or at least I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Let's see if I'm right. And I'm fairly sure that I am. Okay. Crowbar. Compile Antifa. Punch it. Well, it could have been worse. You could have alternated the entire concept of our continuity and multiverse like Superboy Prime did. Wait, what? Oh, of fucking course. I know what the problem is. I saved it the wrong place. No wonder. Okay, that is perfectly. That makes perfect sense. Saved in the wrong prefix. Let me put it this way, COD. I would not be surprised because they claim to be connected to some bullshit from like back in the day in Nazi Germany. They were fighting Hitler, omitting the fact that, you know. Okay, now I know what the other thing I need to do here. I'm just gonna. Should have just done the nuclear option. I should have just done the nuclear option. Okay, but no, they claim to be connected to or part of the like Hitler was brought to power to deal with them. The irony is completely lost on them. No whammies. Really? I don't even know what the hell's wrong here. I do know, but yet I don't know. Fuck. Wrong thing. Okay. One last try out this. One last try. Come on. No whammies. I know what the problem is. I just don't want to have to deal with it. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so we got Angry Antifa here. And I realize what the problem is. I'll need to fix that. I know what the problem is. It's just gonna take me a bit to fucking deal with. The long story short, there's a file that needs to be modified that it's linking to, and it's driving me fucking nuts. Okay, though. NPC variants? No. Todd Howard Flathead, G-Man. There should have been their spot. Okay. Whatever. I don't know where it went. God damn it. Did I not export that properly? Who knows? We'll figure it out some other time, I guess. I'm frustrated because I feel like I should. Yeah, I'm honestly okay. Here they are. Found them. Okay. But yeah, I pray for you guys over there because honestly, I don't even know what the fuck's going on with you with that whole part of the world. But it really concerns me. Like, I was watching what's his name, Sargon the other day talk about how, and take Sargon, you know, some people don't think he's a nut job. I think he's passionate and just trying to do what he thinks is right. And he was like, in America, we're finally getting rid of some of that critical race bullshit, and I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this stuff, but whatever. But in the UK, they're not doing anything. Okay, so yeah, here's the simple pleb NPC, and if I throw in the hipster, I should be able to get him to compile as well. Here's something. Use it view. But yeah, it's I'm, in case you haven't noticed, I'm someone who's more pro-Trump than anything else. I see what he's doing, and I think it's awesome, or I think it's good. So. You know what I could do, though? Is your schools open, out of curiosity? Because here in America they are, finally. But, like I said, they're very limited capacity. It's funny, my sister, okay, I have a niece that's my godchild, okay? And, God, she is a sweetheart. She's like 6. She's in 1st grade this year. And my sister... decided that because like before that she was in Montessori schools before the lockdown, and like from what I gathered from what she told us was that like this is pre-lockdown, mind you, people were trying to get out of the jurisdiction of the local community schools that I work in as a janitor of sorts, because they're shit, and I call them the holding pens. They aren't necessarily wrong. So now she's actually doing. My niece is going to be doing like a co-op homeschooling, and I'm so happy for her because my niece is my angel. She's my godchild, and she is just a freaking ray of sunshine in my crazy life. Crazy life. And God, I love her to death. But homeschooling is becoming a very lucrative option for people. He is. As a matter of fact, that is Crowder, more or less. He's mellow. Like he's a very, like, I really enjoy his comedy. I think he's far more harmless than people assume, or people will tell you, is one way of putting it. He's very... I don't mind him. I to be honest, I listen to Tim Pool daily. I listen to him. I enjoy Styx, Hexenhammer. If you guys have ever wanted an excuse... If you, I'll list off some of my favorite people. I listen every morning to Styx when I wake up. Usually get my usual hash and just sit down and listen to his ramblings. See, because he's over in him and his wife are over in Stockholm, actually. That's where his wife is from, and he's over there doing that. But he's originally from Vermont, so it's a Bernie constituent. He's very... Styx is the libertarian end of my of who I listen to. Very libertarian, very mellow guy. Tim is the fence sitter, but he's also, for me personally, being a college dropout, he's an inspiration, especially to me, because I feel like, he helps me with my work ethic of sorts, I feel like. And then there's Razor Fist, and whenever he talks politics or anything really, I don't listen to his live streams. I fucking love Styx. I fucking love Razor, because he says what he'll say, and I enjoy that. I enjoy that part of his whole shtick. He is a very fun. Me and my brother, there's certain channels that like I have like alerts on, especially for people that I know like don't post that often. He's one of those people. Then I'm like, I get an alert. Oh, sweet, a new Styx video. A new Gundam video, or new Razor Fist rant. But like Tim, I listen to every day when I'm working at the day job, because I enjoy listening to him. He's I made an animation featuring Styx, or featuring Tim Pool, I want to make more of those because that was so much. I kind of want to do one where he does his impressions, because Tim is he does a killer Pee Wee Herman and a killer fucking Skeletor, and I always find when he does those little asides to be pretty. But when he's like trying to like. But yeah, I had fun making that video featuring him, and actually his former co-host saw it, and he was like, "I hope I make a rant one day worthy of your skill," and I'm like, "Oh, that means a lot." And, okay, so I think this is it. I think this is the one I'm looking for. I was trying to find a big cityscape, and I realized the only one that I know that will work fine for this is the World Trade Center one I have. Oh, what kind of world do I live in that I'm gonna be using this as my place of choice? Okay, so I need to go back down. Okay, this is where I need to. Okay, I was gonna, yeah. This is where we are, fam. I was gonna put a bunch of keep that out of frame, and I was gonna put a bunch of NPCs in here. But yeah, this year's been crazy. If you follow me on Twitter, oh yeah, Adam, I miss him, but I feel like it was a mutual thing, I guess is what I mean. So I'm happy that they can do that, I guess. I don't know. I don't know the whole background on that. I miss him because I think he's really chill and I really enjoy him. Especially his whole endorsement of Trump video. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, I think it's for the best. I think Tim really wanted to get more guests on, and he can't really do that if Adam's there. But I feel like there was more to it. I feel like Adam's like, I want to make my own thing, and it's like, okay, cool. I like Adam. I like him a lot. I think he's really chill. He's probably more chill than Tim is. But yeah, if you follow me on Twitter, 2020's been one hell of a year. I'm actually happy I've endured as well as I have, because fuck, I've not endured the best. Okay, so we're gonna have to put in a sequence, and I have a few ideas. I wonder what, honestly, okay, if you guys want to see something creepy, really creepy, look into, okay, if you guys, I'm sure you guys have heard about the Adventures of Baron Trump. It was an old stories written back a century ago by this guy named Ingerl Lockwood or something. Well, if you want to see something that's gonna make you stay awake at night, look into his his book or story it's on Google. You can Google it. It's called 1900 or the Last President. Open it up, go to the first chapter, and look at what the election night, the day of their election they're talking about in it is, and what they discuss in it. I think you're going to be as paranoid as I was when I first saw that, and that was I'm not saying that in a good way, because it scared the shit out of me. I'm like, okay, I hope to God I'm wrong. Isn't that great when you question your sanity? Good times. I need a bat. Oh wait, no, I need a skateboard. I'm like, what am I gonna have his melee weapon be? And then I realized they always wield skateboards. We should know this. Fuck. I don't even think I have one. Fuck, I need to get a skateboard in here. I need to go to I need the workshop. So that's where we're going. I need to add a bit of. They seem to always wield nothing but fucking skateboards. They bring a skateboard to a gunfight. Tell me I'm wrong. Change my mind. Oh, perfect. That'll do. And I'll also add this, because I don't know what the hell that is. Alright. And... Alright. So first I'm going to save. Now, add model. You know, the funny thing is, I know it's too soon, or rather, it's probably too early to say this, but personally, in 2024, I kind of want Big Boss 2024. At this point, I would love to see Dan Crenshaw run for president in 2024. If anything, just for the memes. He's Big Boss in the flesh, and I think that, and he's also really fucking chill. I like him a lot. So yeah. Okay, we got skateboard. Okay, so let me just switch to view camera. So he's got to be wielding a skateboard. But first up, we need to figure out what we got for the bones that I can work with this for. Okay, so we got static prop. Okay, so we're gonna it's gonna need his left arm to be where he holds it. So then 0, and then we'll just from here I'll just use static prop for everything else. This Dan is like, he is fucking an amazing, like, a very chill guy, despite, you know, like, and also, and here's the other funny thing, he's a very, very mellow guy, and the left hates him. Remember what Hassan said? Oh, America deserved 9/11 when he was on, like, what is it, the Joe Rogan podcast? What a fucking asshole is what Hassan is. Okay, so if we go here, oh, that's awesome. But I'm gonna have to move his hands around a bit. So first thing I'm gonna need to do. I don't believe that. As a matter of fact, I do not believe that at all. I think personally, here's my guesstimation of how election night's gonna go. The Democrats are going to, or Trump's going to come in. He's going to get, in my opinion, my guess is we're going to see the greatest landslide, the greatest FU landslide in presidential history. Okay, that's my guess. Okay, and he's gonna take as many states as possible. And here's what I see as a potential happening. Okay, the Democrats then say, no. We need to wait for all the, Joe Biden's not going to concede. We need to wait for all these phony mail things we're putting in the mail. And what happens? Biden concedes. He won fair and square. What can I say? Biden, did you not get the memo? Oh, the applesauce? Yeah, I got it. It was great. I have this feeling that that's going to happen. And it's going to be the funniest thing ever. I have this feeling that the ultimate karma will be them choosing Biden and it coming to fucking bite him in the ass because he is so out of it. I have a feeling that poetic irony is going to shine bright on that day. Okay, perfect. See? There you go. You got yourself an Antifa super soldier with a skateboard. That is... I would say if he survives. And here's the Dems are pushing the mail because they want to stuff the ballots. And here's the other thing. This is all completely ignoring the debates. The debates are going to be one of the funniest shit we will ever fucking see. I cannot wait to see the debates. It is... I would love to. To be quite honest, I need to ask him. I would love to be on one of his streams. I would love to. So, to be honest, I need to talk to him about that. That would be a lot of fun. I need to stream more than I have been. Hence why I'm doing this tonight. Like, I really, really enjoy these kind of nights where I hang out with you guys and have a good time. How do you guys do an election in Italy? I'm curious. I feel like it's gonna be some sort of sarcastic joke about how fucking corrupt everything is, but that's... I could be wrong. But how do they do the election in Italy? Oh, they're going to. He's already agreed. He already agreed he's gonna do it. And I cannot wait. And the first one is next week, actually, on the 29th. As far as I know, that's when it's coming, and I cannot wait. Let's see. That helped? No, shit, it didn't. Render settings, show ambient occlusion. Yeah, well. I'll have to wait on that one, I guess. But yeah, okay, so... I'm trying to think what I should do for a cop. Or like, who they're staring down over here. See, I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's he's gonna debate, yeah. The first debate is already been set for the, like, they've already set the dates. He's doing all of them. The only one he's not doing is Joe Rogan, or at least he hasn't said anything yet. He's staying quiet. I would love to see that, by the way. But oh, I forgot I had a copy of Vegeta. What I'd love to see, and I actually love to see fucking what's his name? I love to see Adam as his running mate, but yeah, the Joe Rogan would just be fucking hilarious. I would love to see the insanity that comes from that, and he wouldn't survive, and that's like he's gonna have a hard enough time during the actual debates, and they're gonna like stack everything against him. But Trump's is still gonna have not a single bit of problem. Like, how would the picture of the first debate's gonna be? Is gonna be like them trying everything to stack against Biden and be the kindest person in the whole wide world to Biden. And Trump's not gonna take any of it. All he's gonna need to do, all Biden's gonna need to do, Trump's gonna need to do, is to basically say, your people funded these terrorists. They provided for the bail fund. That's literally all he'll need to do is just point that out. And he's like, okay, well, then condemn Antifa right here. And then like the moderators will be like, no, shut up. And then Trump's just gonna keep doing it. He's gonna keep pressuring Biden. And let me put it this way. I would not be surprised. I would almost be surprised if a stroke would not happen on stage. I have a feeling it's gonna happen, but that's just a theory, I guess you could say. Wait, what? Okay, so I have this. I was trying to think of something better, but no. Oh, I know what I'm doing. It's similar to RoboCop, but it's not RoboCop. I forgot I had this. I need to post this on the workshop. Ed 209. I have an Ed. I just need to... Where is it? I know I have it. I have it somewhere. Hello, Ed. I have been meaning... Alex Jones for president. Okay, here's the thing about Alex is far smarter than he leads on. He is a far better tactician than anyone on the left gives him credit for. Watch Dame Pesos's video, like showing off him versus Cenk Uygur. And let me tell you, Alex is far smarter than he lets on. But he's also a bit nutty at times. I'm not gonna deny that. But yeah, he's yeah, you get what I'm saying. Let me let's see, rig Ed. I even made a proper rig for him. I need to upload this to the workshop because other people could benefit. But here's the thing about fucking Alex Jones. Like, the whole thing about the frog skate, the meme that really took off, that was actually true. And I find that really funny that, like, or I find it fascinating that he was able to basically get everyone, or like everyone was laughing at it, but there's actual truth in it. Mind you, it's not exactly like not exactly the case, but it's basically like what he said. But what act like was it? What Justin Wang? He covered. He's like, yeah, it's actually true. And he was kind of like almost like Wang was surprised. He's like, well, the funny thing is, it's actually the case. And I'm like, yep, indeed it is. Okay, so I'm going to have to. It's like, citizen, you have 10 seconds to comply. Imagine. Oh, God. Imagine them actually having to deal with this. You know what? Oh, fuck. I'm really going to do it, aren't I? I am going to do a Tiananmen Square style thing. I am that stupid of myself on that. Okay, well, fuck. Actually, I need it. There. Yes, almost there. Just gotta move him over slightly. Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, okay. You're all right. The whole thing with Chank was like he basically just he basically like led Chank to like as soon as he mentioned like something about like anti-Semitism. That's when Cenk lost it, and I laughed. I was like, you could tell he was guiding the whole thing. Oh, believe me, I have thought about it, Cod. It's Tim actually talked about it once recently. It was like something he definitely brought up. It's like, could that work? Personally, I don't. As much as I would like to see it, but how would I word this? I would be very skeptical that it would work. But I mean, I would say it's more of a drone solution would be a far better idea, but even then that would have its downsides, you could say. So okay, I'm gonna have to move his hands a bit down. I've been meaning to do an animation with Ed. Because the reason I wanted to port this from Mortal Kombat 11 is I wanted to like try emulating the kind of stop motion style they used for this. I always found the stop motion in that movie to be really cool, and how like it kind of works and yet it kind of doesn't. If that makes any sense, it probably does to a certain extent, but. I always like my brother and me are huge fans of like practical effects. He's like, if I'm good on a computer making art, he is the shop guy. He's like, to answer your guys' question, someone's question earlier about why I don't like paint. Like my hands are crap, but he built the MST3K robots, and so he had fun with that. Okay, the saddest part right now is the problem I'm running into is it's facing the World Trade Center. I just realized the camera shot is going to need to change, and I'm going to have to do something about that. I know what I can do. Oh yeah, that literally, I kid you not, that's all he is. If you guys want to watch something really funny about that, or rather, if you want to see like a funny video about like making fun of it all, Freedom Tunes is one of my favorite channels I follow now. Oh fuck, okay. That's not gonna work. Freedom. Yeah, Biden's basically just like that's all they had. Like I think it was what's his name that said it really put it really well. Well, at first I got to change the camera shot because I don't want the World Trade Center in the shot. Plus the lighting was terrible. Okay, that's better. See, and yes, that's actually a really good idea. I need to put fire in the background. I need to like emphasize the red, like build up red there. So let me first. You're right. I need to put a whole bunch of fire, and I can't do that. Particles, particle sun. I wanted to say nanomachine sun, but that's another. I actually like made a version of I made an Abby model because no one's ripped it yet. and it's literally just it's Senator Armstrong with a wig on. Oh, that was so much fun to make. I giggled at the whole time. That I just I made the meme. I made my dream. It's like, don't let your memes be dreams, as someone put it. Okay, where is the fire? I know there's a fire. Oh, fire. Oh, fire. Environment. Fire. Perfect. Hell Cliff fire? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh, Hell Cliff. Okay, no, that's not it. Oh, thank you, Dragon Bro. That's a great idea. That's actually a really good idea. I need to do that. I need to find I want it to be better. Like, honestly, like, I didn't get a good look at Abby at the time, so I feel like I could have done a better job had I known more about her, I guess. But I did the best I could with what limited I think, and I think I at one point retweeted it around like in the same within range of within fucking range of whatever his name is, the guy responsible for that monstrosity. Okay, I need fire large, explosion huge. Fire. I need massive fire. I know there's one because I grabbed it the other day. Small, smoke large, embers large, fire large. -5, and we make the lifetime of it 30. Okay, so I'm gonna go back here, and that's where it's located, huh? So let's zoom out. I'm gonna need to hide it for a sec. Then I'm going to need to put you right about here. And then down. And then how close is it relative to everything else? Okay, now when I do this... Oh. I wanted it to be bigger! God damn it. God damn it. I need it to be bigger. I'm gonna have to go get another one. Okay. Well, I'll keep this here just so I know where to put it. Let's just do by names. Burning effects. That's that. Okay. Well, that's burning character. Never mind. Fuck. I'm just trying. I'm trying to make a simple. I want to make this as a poster. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. Okay. Oh God, yes. Fire small. Okay, large. Okay, let's do -5. Oh yeah, it could be worse. It could be worse. God, you guys could be the surrender monkeys. Oh, jeez, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. That is fucking stupid that that's the case. Okay, well that one's bigger. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate this then. That is. Yeah, I was gonna say I was thinking the same thing. That is scary. I mean, yeah. What else can I say? Okay, that's. Oh God, that's not big enough. That's not even big enough. Why? Yeah, saddest part is, COD, about it. Whenever I think of a cop in Italy, all I can think of is what's his name? Fuck, I'm missing it. His name. Abacchio. So yeah, so that's yeah. Okay, so I don't want to do a massive explosion, but at the same time I kind of want to. Oh, fire particles. God damn, this is what I needed. Wait, no, it's not. Fire explosions. Regular. There's actually a nuclear explosion I could use if I wanted to, but I kind of don't want to do that. Where is it? It's muscle flash. Money rain. Insect. Maybe he doesn't want to talk about it, bud. Explosions, nuclear. Yeah, the nukes. That's the one. Fireball. Ugh. I just need burning. Oh. That sucks. I don't know if this is comparable, but I know, well, yeah, definitely not comparable, to be quite honest. God, when I a couple of years ago, I lived with a friend of mine, and yeah, his sister was, well, let's just say I'm thankful that she's no longer like in possession of his nephew, and that she lost her custody because, how would I word this? Like, she was using it as a bargaining chip with, like, his parents where I lived, and we were paying rent. Oh! Okay! You know, that kind of works. I kind of like that. But where's the... Okay, so the smoke. Where there's smoke, they pinch back. Okay, so that's okay. Now I know that that's the smoke. Okay, so where does the fire come in? Okay. Okay. And then where okay, so I'm gonna bring this down. This is getting good. This is getting good. I'm starting to see it. Where there's smoke, they pinch back. Not really though. I need to get okay, so okay, that'll work for blotting it out, but I need flames. I feel like the doggo best girl anime waifu, because right now, oh god, large fire, vehicle fire. We'll just use this, because I'm getting really excited about all this violence I'm making. I'm getting a little too excited about it, I guess. Alright. Up. Okay. I'll... Control point, maybe? Move that up? Let's see. Let me hide everything else. Wait. Oh! Trying to think where I want to put this then. Okay. Wait. God, am I trying to figure out where... Okay, so that... Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't need that. I need something better. Okay, Dagu Waifu. I'm referring to the VTuber. The one that, like, gets really giddy whenever she gets a shotgun in the game. That one! So in other words, they're from the Elder Scrolls. They're stop! You violated the wall. Yeah, Corone. That's the right word. That is who I'm referring to. You mentioned that, and all I can think now is like, you know, pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your things are now. God. Okay, maybe explosive tank fire. Maybe I don't know. Here's something. You violated the law. Pay the porcupine or serve your sentence. Okay. Oh, god damn it. See, the thing is, I really like this freaking helicopter explosion. That will work. It's just... something about this. Just... Okay, let me just try something. Move it up. Okay. Maybe... Oh, okay. Then pay with your blood! Yeah, exactly. Let me just try this. Okay, and then I'll move you down. Ugh. That doesn't work. Just turn it, maybe? Okay, that works. I'm just gonna have to turn it somewhat, maybe. Oh, wait, what? Okay, and then where does... Okay, so this one's down here. What if I move it up here? What'll happen? Oh my god. I'm trying to get this to work, and it's just not cooperating today. It's just not cooperating. Oh god, I need more fire. Oh, it's Attack Simulator. I like that. Okay, we're gonna do Fire NATO. I don't know what this will do, but we'll find out. Oh! Ooh. Oh, that looks disturbing. I like it. Let's hide it. We'll move. We're gonna move you back here. You're gonna be in the background. Because this is where all shit goes to hell. Okay. Oh my! Yeah, more power indeed. I may have to move it up. Oh my. The problem having with this is that it's just too much. Like, it drowns everything. Okay. Holy shit! Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, yes. We're doing this. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna have to move you, though. What does the control point do? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's fabulous. That's fabulous. I'm just gonna need to move it back further, because... Oh, wait, no, it's not. Now it's completely moved out of the frame. Fuck. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, Jesus. That. Look at that. Look. Oh, God. Okay, so I'm going to have to make 2 of them. Yes, I'm going to have to do 2 of these. Or at least, like, to help paint the... Okay, needs to go over here, then. Yep. I'm going to need to move you... It's literally a fire NATO. Just when they thought it was too much. Just... The problem is it drowns out everything else. So let me see if I can... Okay. Okay, yeah, that'll do. That will do. No, it doesn't. It's too close. Ooh, lordy. Okay. It's... Yeah, I can put it over here, maybe? Put it over here. Will it help? No, now it's out of frame entirely. Great job, Sparky. Went too far, a little overboard, moving it. Okay. Fuck. And it's like, the problem is, it's too strong. It's too massive an explosion. And it almost makes it not even worth it, because it's like, it's causing too much of like a bleed. Okay, that will work. I'm just gonna have to like... where is this? Okay, that's over here. We're gonna move you here, maybe? Yeah. Okay, yeah. I can just move you over. Okay, yeah, that'll do. Yeah, okay, I need to... I want to make a Pokey model. Oh, wow. I honestly, to be honest, I think I actually need to bring the Fire NATO closer. It actually makes this look a lot better. Why am I saying this now? I'm okay. Oh, yes. That is just fucking badass is what it is. Oh, just okay. This is getting a little out of control, but in a good way. Oh, okay, but I need to now. Okay. Hit me. Almost there. Come on. Oh, that looks. Okay, so I'm gonna have to duplicate the Fire NATO. Copy, paste. I'm gonna make a second one. And we're gonna move you over here. Hopefully it will... no. It needs to move. God, I'm just lighting up the World Trade Center, aren't I? Fuck. Okay, I think, as a matter of fact, if I were to turn that, yeah, that'll do. Okay, and yeah. Okay. Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do to help make this look better. Okay, and then I turn up strength, and then I do bias, and bloom scale needs to be reduced down. Tone map. Yeah. And like that. Oh. Free respawn. Yeah, right. Oh wow, that not gonna lie, that looks really good. I'm just gonna have to make like a few minor adjustments. Oh, perfect. Okay, I almost got it. I just need to turn it so that it doesn't literally choke everything out. Hey, so the whole thing about Caesar Zeppeli was true. That's cool. You learn something new every day. Family is everything in Italy. There you go. That trope was actually, that trope is right. That's something you learn. Oh, okay. Okay. Fucking hell, that is creepy, but really cool. The only problem, again, I'm probably gonna need to move it closer. I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna have to now. Okay. Oh, fuck. He's too close now. That's too close. Oh, look at that. Okay. That's cool. And yeah, let me put it this way. I'm gonna label this what they think they're fighting, you know. I'm gonna have to change the camera angle here again because holy shit. Yeah, yes, but actually no. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Okay, this is perfect for such an exaggeration. Okay, I am gonna have to zoom out. Okay. The only thing I'm gonna have to do is like change some of the add like one light. That's all that's gonna be needed here, I think. It's just like if I were to make a new camera here and then add a light so that it's aiming this direction and go into said light and add all that. I'm also gonna switch camera back to this one. And now I'm gonna have to work camera. I'm gonna have to bring this closer. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to aim it differently though. So, okay, I'm gonna have to put you, and I'm gonna have to turn down that. Okay, no, actually, what I'll do instead is make this bigger, and oh fuck, half of it. All right. So if I'm correct in what I'm thinking. Oh yeah, that's good. We're getting there. Let me just gonna turn these down further. Fucking hell, I need to move this up. There we go, so I can actually see it. And down to 0. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually do turn blue lower. Yes. Oh yeah, that's better. Well, don't tell us everything. You know, I don't want you to almost lose something. You know, because I can say things in the moment. You know, but who knows? What? Shit, I'm gonna have to like, what is that sign? I'm gonna have to, like, the one thing I'm gonna... Oh, that's not gonna... Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay, that'll do. I think. Okay. I'm, like, trying to think here, like, one of the problems is gonna be that, like, if you look up here, like, it looks like there's a bit of a missing... There should be more fire. Or more, like, environmental light is what I mean by that. So I'm gonna have to move... Oh, yeah, okay. See, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. And now I'm gonna have to go over there. Did you just quote, like, Nasty Habits there, Dragon Bro? I just noticed that. Tell me your secrets that no one should hear. Whisper them. Okay, here it is. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put a new camera here so I can then add a light here. Whisper it softly into my ear. I won't tell. Don't though. Seriously, don't. If you don't need. Ah, fuck. I said the wrong thing. Okay, we're gonna turn the intensity up to 11, and then horizontal, and vertical, and we go back to the actual camera of the scene, and yes, that's what I wanted. I needed to put that light in the skybox, and basically, oh yeah, okay. So shadow intensity. I might make it even stronger. I might even do linear. Oh god, that's hellfire right there. That's, oh fuck, I need to, oh god, that's better. That's better. I need to turn down the intensity though, and probably lower the green. Ooh. The only thing I'm going to need to change here is I'll slightly angle it so I don't, okay, there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now I'm going to have to, okay, oh my gosh. Ain't that a beaut. I'm still finicky with all the aiming. Oh god. Oh, look at that. And mind you, a lot of this stuff is like in the workshop and you can just like grab. Mind you, I need to add these two. These are things I need to add, but the fire particles, that's something you can get. Okay, I'm trying to like get it just right. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh yeah, okay, that's better. And you might need to turn down the bloom. Okay, bloom's entirely down. Okay. Yeah, okay. And field of view, yeah. Focal distance is focusing squarely on him. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's gorgeous. I'm gonna increase the aperture. Yeah. No, that's too much blur. Okay, that's better. Alright, I'm gonna render this out. I'm gonna put this online when we're done. Because that's fabulous. That is... Fuck. File, export, poster. We're going to put this on my desktop. What they think they are doing. Alright, and then we're going to render it out to like 2160, 43, 20. Yeah, we're gonna do 8K. And I'm gonna call it a night now because I'm tired. But guys, I want to do this every week, and I appreciate you guys being here. This was a lot of fun tonight, and hopefully you guys had as much fun as I did because I had a lot of fun.